It's time now for our zoo guest of the week. Charlie Abrego is here from the Gladys Porter Zoo, and he has a very colorful reptile today.
Yeah, Nicole gave me the heads up that she wasn't going to be here, so she said, bring something scary for Dan.
Oh, thanks.
So you blame her for the snake. No, but this is a Sinaloan milk snake. They're actually found, different other species can be found here in South Texas, but the Sinaloan, of course, they're found more parts in central to northern Mexico. And it is very colorful, and that's part of one of their defense mechanisms because they do mimic a coral snake, which can be found right here. It's probably one of the most common snakes you can see here in South Texas. And the coral snake, in fact, is venomous. And one of the interesting things is that their family, they're one of the only, they have the coral snake has very toxic venom, very similar to a king cobra. Mm-hmm. And they're kind of like in the same kind of neurotoxic venom family. But the one thing about them, they're very small and they're rear fanged, so the chance of them biting you is very, very slim. So you can tell right away the difference between the coral snake and the milk snake because of the size. Yeah.
Good to know.
So good to know, yeah.
And this snake, what's its diet like?
So at the zoo, they feed them weekly, and they feed them a mouse, depending on the size of the. We have actually several milk snakes. We have 3 Sinaloans and a couple Mexican milk snakes at the zoo, and they're all, different ages. So they're at different stages of their life. They'll eat a mouse, kind of according to the size of the snake.
If you're new in town, you've never been to the zoo, y'all have more snakes than I've probably ever seen at any zoo.
Yeah, we have a very impressive herpetarium. That's where all of our reptiles are housed. And we have anything up to some very dangerous African snakes like the black mambas, the green mambas. And then we have king cobras from Asia. And then we have a lot of local snakes that people have no idea that they're right here in the valley. And most of them are completely harmless.
Now tell us about what's going on event-wise.
So everybody's always asking what's going on at the zoo. So you can visit our gpz.org, our Facebook page, Gladys Porter Zoo, and you'll see different enrichment projects that we're doing. For example, this weekend they're going to wrap these gifts and put some food in there, some like monkey chow, and they're going to give it to our gorillas, orangutans, and chimpanzees, and they're going to open them and kind of like, it's kind of like a little giving presents to some of the animals.
That's always a fun photo op for news crews to come out there and get footage of that as well.
Yeah, they really enjoy it, and it's interesting looking at the different primates as opposed to the chimpanzees and the gorillas, how they react to opening their gifts and finding what's inside.
Everybody loves a gift this time of year, right, Charlie?
Everybody does, even the animals.
All right, we want to thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.